This is a Shields of Shame exclusive.
I'm cutting my recorder on to record the conversation. And if you could you repeat your name for me again?
John D. Johnson.
Okay, Mr. Johnson, and thank you for calling me. So what I wanted to do is just find out. I've got the email that you sent me sometime between Friday and this morning that I received today,
Yes,
in reference to your case, and it was for shoplifting, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me here? Let me step back for a second. Are you represented by an attorney for your post investigation?
Yes, ma'am.
For the post investigation?
Oh, well, I don't know about that. I hired an attorney when I become aware of what Walmart had done to handle it, and it's been handled.
Okay.
And all that.
Okay. Do you know? Have you requested that he represent you for the post portion?
I sent him an email. I copied your letter front and back and sent that to him. And told him, I said, now I got this to deal with, and I said, I don't know what to do except send you a copy of the court order. And I hadn't heard anything out of him, but I hadn't called him and talked to him about it.
Okay.
I figured that he assumed that was the appropriate thing to do too. And
okay. Well,
I hadn't had time to talk to him. I had this week. I was off the weekend, and I had to come back to work today. It's still wide open.
No problem. Well, here's the thing. I want to make sure, since you don't seem to be sure, I can tell you I have not received anything from him, from your attorney, stating that you're being represented by an attorney for your post investigation. So let's make sure first that he's not representing you, because if he is, then I need to go through him. And then we need to make sure that it's okay for with your attorney that you discuss the incident that occurred that brought forth the post investigation, which is your arrest from the theft of shoplifting. And let's make sure that he is in agreement for me speaking to you. Okay? If he is representing you, I would ask that you have him send me an email. You've got all my information, obviously, because you sent me the email this morning.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
yeah, I got your letter Saturday, and so I responded to you, and then I also sent that information to him, and also sent information to my warden and all that.
Okay.
And my warden said, "We'll call her and see what she wants,
All right. Well, I haven't received anything saying that you're being represented, because we notify your attorney for the different phases, like when your case goes to probable cause, when they recommend a sanction or whatever, or if they recommend one, and it would go through your attorney. And plus, we would put your attorney's information with your file so that your attorney could receive any type of notification along with you. Okay. So if you could make sure that your attorney, if he is or is not representing you on the post portion of the investigation.
Okay.
All right. If he is, or she, whichever it is, if he or she is representing you, then please ask them to email me something to let me know so that I can update your file.
Right.
If you are not being represented by an attorney on the post portion, please give me a call back at your convenience.
L1, go ahead.
Could you line Delta Dorm up at the fire door for your yard call?
10-4. Yeah, I've paid an attorney a lot of money. I'm sure he'll be glad to deal with you, but is it even necessary?
It's strictly up to you.
The whole thing was bogus, and it was been dismissed by the judge. It was a mistake on their part, and really I should sue them for damages and get my money back. It's cost me $1
That is strictly up to you, and it's up to your attorney. However you want to handle it. I just need to make sure you're not represented by an attorney before I speak with you. If you're not sure if you are or not, then let's make sure that you're not, or let's make sure that you are, and we can just coordinate it through your attorney if you are being represented.
Well, I might as well let him handle it.
Okay.
So he handled all the rest of it.
Okay. It's no problem. And if you will, when you speak to him, if you if he could let me know if you're going to send a response, so that I'll be on the lookout for it. Strictly voluntary, just as your letter states. But I just wanted to, that's the reason I reached out to you, was to see if you plan to send a response or not. And again, if you could just discuss that with him and get back with me.
Well, I've never been through nothing like this in all the 30-something years I've been doing this, because I've never had any kind of issues. And I won't have no issues out of Walmart because I ain't never going to buy a darn thing from them again. And I don't know I don't think he has any knowledge of what this is all about either, because as far as he's concerned and my work's concerned, it's been took care of and it's over with, and I don't know what y'all want,
Well, anytime an arrest is made,
That's a bogus arrest.
Yeah, but once...
No, I wasn't even arrested,
Okay, all right, well, all I can tell you is once it starts, it has to go through the process, okay? So again,
well, what do you need?
Well,
I sent you the discharge from the
yes.
judge. You shouldn't need no more than that.
Well, the only thing I was going to ask you is just to tell me your side of what happened and explain the post-process and everything. But first, let's go ahead and find out if your attorney is representing you before we go into anything, okay?
Okay.
And the letter says you have 15 days to respond from the time you receive the notice. However, I can work with you on that. That is not a problem. Go ahead, take your time, get in touch with your attorney. If your attorney's representing you, have your attorney contact me, and we'll get it all. See if he's agreeable to you providing a response. But it tells you on the letter. The letter is pretty self-explanatory of the process. And if you want to send a response, the format to send it in, and the fact that it's strictly voluntary. And basically all it is telling your side of what happened. Okay? So get with your attorney and then just give me a call back. Have your attorney call. If you're represented, though, have your attorney call me or email me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, what happens real simple. L1 copy 16. Yeah, they had some knucklehead that was new, and I was a self checkout, and I had just a few things, and I scanned them, instead of scanning each individual one, I scanned one the multiple times of the number I had, and this knucklehead said, "Oh, I think he was covering the barcode up, and didn't scan them all, and that's what happened." And then we have friends that are police officers. There's a police officer that works in the department that worked here 10 years with me, and he gave us a heads up about it. And so I contacted them and talked to them, and they said what Walmart claimed to happen. I said, that's bull crap. I got a receipt right here of what I got, and took it to them. They made a copy of it, and I gave them a phone number, and they were going to talk to Walmart and get it situated with them, and I don't know, they didn't anyway. And so I hired my attorney, and he got it situated, But I got a receipt for everything I got, and what I did was scan. I got multiple items of water and spaghetti noodles and spaghetti sauce. Instead of scanning every one, I scanned one the number of times I got the stuff. And so obvious that it's a bunch of bull, you know, and it was dismissed, but it just cost me $3,000 to deal with it. And Walmart won't see another dime from me, I can guarantee you that.
Okay. Well, like I said, just let me know on your attorney what he wants to, you know, about sending a response and all, okay?
And that's what happened, and I still got my receipt. I got all the paperwork from the whole ordeal, and all the money it cost me, the checks, and, you know, for the attorney and court costs and all that nonsense. I hope it cost Walmart a bunch of money too. And I got to work today and tomorrow, but I go see my attorney Wednesday and talk to him and give him that paper and let him call you or email you or whatever, and hopefully get this all sorted out too.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking time to talk to me. It just slowed down for a minute here, long enough for me to give you a call.
No problem, sir. I appreciate you taking the time to call me back.
The COVID's coming through again. This is the second wave, and we got like 30 inmates infected with it, and we got like half our staff out sick with it, and it's just ridiculous.
Mhm.
Yeah,
well, we
are busy.
Yeah, it sounds like it. You be safe, and like I said, just have your attorney or if you whatever you decide, just have him call me back. Okay.
Okay, I'll get with him Wednesday, and you should hear from us Wednesday. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.